and 10. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 13 seconds to play in this opening half. On second down, here's Murray. That is incomplete.
We've already seen these two guys connect for a touchdown in this game, and had they been on the same page there, I think they would have been able to add to that total. Unfortunately for them, just a little bit off, and it falls incomplete.
So, after two straight incompletions, here's 3rd and 10. On 3rd down, they go with Benson. Now whistles. Timeout. 3 seconds left in this first half. Chad Ryland on now for the field goal. Now a timeout, Buffalo. They're second. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
Come on. That's one.
Out of the gun, it's Murray. To the end zone, it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Terrell Bernard. So, one half in the books. Second half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Start out with a run, and it's Benson. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. Here's a 2nd and 9. They'll go again with Benson. He'll burrow his way forward for a couple. Terrell Bernard, they're on the tackle. Now we're going to stoppage here for an injured Bill. The training staff going to look, and will step out for a moment. 3rd and 7. To throw is Murray. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. They get 15 on that game. It's an Arizona first down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
Off the play fake, here's Murray. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
And this is really just more of the same that we saw in the first half. They have made it a huge struggle in the passing game. I mean, just no easy completions, no open space. Every single ball has been contested, and they've done a great job all day.
Here's a screen set up for Benson. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down. To throw again is Murray. He's got his man. It's Harrison. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down. Murray going to fire this one out to Harrison. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. 17 yards on the gain, and now they've got first and goal. Well, a chance to get right back in it here. First down and goal. Now Murray keeping it himself. And this one blown up. Good surge will drop him. A loss on the play back to the 9-yard line.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on second and goal.
Now a second down throw from Murray. He's got it at the 3. And he'll take it on in. Trey Benson. Touchdown, Cardinals. Let's see what Murray has planned on this two-point attempt.
Big Ace, Big Ace.
The Cardinals will line up for the two-point conversion.
Back to throw. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Cole Bishop.
I'm always curious how a defense is going to respond. So you give up a touchdown, you give up 6, and now the offense is trying to extend it to 8. How are you going to buckle down? How are you going to hang in there? In this case, let's give them a little credit. Keep those 2 off the board, and they can come to the sideline and regroup.
Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. And now flags come in. This kickoff goes out of bounds. Special teams with a mistake on the kickoff. They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. Here's Allen to throw. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
And with nothing open downfield, he tries to find something underneath. But give credit to this secondary, Mike. I mean, they had everything covered up, and this one ends up just falling incomplete.
On second down, here's Allen. They'll set up the screen to Cook. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
Off-balance throw. It's complete. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a fourth down decision to make.
Here we go on fourth down with Allen. That one on target to Moore. And he's going to have the first down. So taking a chance there, playing with the lead, but it works out for them.
Well, you can see the entire sideline and, frankly, the entire fan base kind of holding their breath. That decision on your own side of midfield to go for it on 4th down, had they not gotten it, that's a tough position to put your defense in, but that's a conversation for another day. The offense is going to stay on the field after the conversion, and now they got to see, can they take advantage of that aggressive play call and finish this drive with points?
A gain of 17 yards. 1st down, Buffalo.
Pretty much just more of the same from what we saw with this back in the first half, and he doesn't need much. He gets a little bit of space, and then he can create the rest. It's the combination of patience, vision, and then the burst to hit the hole once he sees it. This guy's been a handful all day.
They'll keep it on the ground with Cook. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's 2nd down.
How would you like to be this running back here? You get the ball, you're thinking, all right, get through the line, and next thing you know, the big old D tackle's just waiting for you there in the hole. Nowhere for you to go as he takes you down for a loss.
Throwing on 2nd down. It's Allen. And that ball incomplete.
And so far throughout the course of the game, I think the secondary's actually done a really nice job of taking him away. I mean, he's clearly one of their best players, one of the top players in the league. They're going to continue to find ways to target him. So defensively, it doesn't matter if he has 0 catches or 10. He is always going to be a focal point of this offense.
Now Allen facing 3rd and long. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. They get 24 on that one. And just like that, it's 1st and goal.
Goal at the 8-yard line.
They've got it at the 8. 1st down and goal. Here's Cook. Down to the goal line. No signal. Is he in? They'll say it did not break the plane, but a real solid gain on 1st and goal. Here now, 2nd down and goal. On the ground, it's the tight end. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Jackson Hogg. Touchdown, Bills. His 2nd rushing touchdown of the year.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Out of the pistol, it's Murray. He'll fire one deep for Harrison. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. A pickup there of 13. It's good for a Cardinals 1st down.
For that play to work, Mike, you have to distort the defensive line at the point of attack. And what that means is the offensive lineman, you need one of them to win their block. Move the defender out of his gap. because when you do, you can see there is a nice run lane for the back to hit.
And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
At this point, we're going to need 2 hands to count for how many yards he's averaged in this one, Mike. But unfortunately, it just hasn't been enough to overcome the deficit here at this stage of the game.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 4. On the ground, it's Benson. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track, because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? From the shotgun, it's Murray. He'll find his tight end, McBride. And he'll be out of bounds, well short of the line to gain. And that'll set up 4th down. So we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. The offense staying out there for this 4th down. They'll try and throw for it with Murray. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on 4th and wind up turning it over on downs.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
Not much happening there, just a short game. From the 47 now, they'll work with a 2nd and 7. From the gun, throw here for Allen. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 3. Now 3rd and 5.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. Open man, left side, he's got it. And he will have the 1st down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Allen going to give it to Cook. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
The key to great defensive line play is the get-off. When that ball moves, how fast can you get off the ball and get into the backfield? That's exactly what we saw here. Quick read, react, get off the block, take him down for a loss.
To the air on 2nd down. Here's Allen. He'll find his running back, Cook. And he'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. It's a gain there of 26 yards.
This guy's really starting to roll now. I mean, his involvement in the passing game just continues to pick up. And Until the defense identifies him as a pass threat, I expect this quarterback to keep looking his way.
Allen working from the pistol. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Second and 10.
Will Johnson there on the coverage.
From the gun, Josh Allen. A short throw caught by Kincaid. And he will get into the end zone. Dalton Kincaid. Touchdown, Buffalo.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
The Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
McBride is the motion man. On first and 10, it's Murray. He'll fire one deep for Harrison. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down. Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. And for the fourth time today, he has been intercepted. And he's going to be out of bounds, but he has his offense set up in great field position inside the red zone.
And really the story of the day for this offense, Mike, is it's just been far too many self-inflicted wounds. You're not going to overcome being reckless with the ball, inconsistent with the passing game, and beat teams in the NFL. It's just not going to happen, and the bad day at the office just continues.
That's over the middle to his tight end, Kincaid. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's now second and 6 at the 13-yard line.
It is second and 6.
Hey, tight. We got it.
Here's a first carry for the man from Kentucky, Ray Davis. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's third down.
That's a gain of 3.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. Third and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
On third down, it's Allen. And they're going to have enough to convert here. And it sets up first and goal.
This is a great example of where just having situational awareness is so critical in the huddle. When every one of those receivers, Mike, breaks the huddle and go line up, they've got to know where that first down marker is. If your route calls, get by it, secure the catch, and bring up a fresh set of downs.
To the 5-yard line. Second and goal.
Brings up second and goal at the 5-yard line.
They'll go with him again. And this defense trying to stiff it. He gets back to the line, and that is it. Third and goal coming up.
It's now third and goal.
Here we go. One final play. That's in the end zone and intercepted. That's the safety, Budda Baker. And the Cardinals are going to come up with a late turnover, but it will only matter to the stat keepers. This ball game